You had those people upset with me because they really believe that I wrote Almost Doesn't Count by Brandy.
But why did I look at a Sony check from you, girl? Oh, that was me. Sorry.
Correct. And you got them people in my DMs talking about, why you fucking lying about writing Almost Doesn't Count?
Well,
girl, I never said that, you slow.
But
brain.
girl, the gag is you gathered something from Brandy. You were paid from Brandy. Stop this. That's why you won't let me get no concert ticket.
I'm not even going to the show. You don't need to go to the show because you don't know the words to none of Monica's songs.
Bitch, please.
Now, this is what the lady said about the restaurants here in Atlanta.
Okay.
Let's talk about Black-owned restaurants in Atlanta. I don't want to attribute this to only Black-owned restaurants, but I've only encountered this with Black-owned restaurants. I went to a restaurant with some friends. We ordered our food. Everything was fine. The original reservation was for 4, but one of our friends couldn't make it. So it was 3 of us. When we sat down, we were told the 20% gratuity would be automatically added to our bill if it was over $100. I understand like them adding it automatically, but I've never heard it specifically with a dollar limit. So I was like, okay, you know how they say like parties 4 and up also get 20% gratuity added. We only had 3. So not that we were tripping about the 20%. I typically always tip 20% anyway, but this was just what we were told up front. Also, they wouldn't split checks and they only allowed 1 bill. So we ordered our food, breakfast food, mind you, no drinks. And we get our bill, it's $119. So when we got our bill, she did tell us, okay, it would be 1 bill. And if you figure out how much you owe, she could take multiple payments. So, okay, cool. I think that's the only reason that we got a printed bill. Otherwise, they just gonna shove the kiosk in your face and just tell you to swipe your card. And you're not really gonna get an itemized list of what you ordered unless you ask for it. So once we got our bill, we realized, okay, there's an extra entree on our bill. So we tell her, hey, there's an extra entree on our bill and the bill was under $100. Why is the 20% gratuity added? So she fixed the meal, brought us another receipt. The 20% was still on there. We said, hey, ma'am, yeah, go and take that off. So she informed us because our friend made the reservation for 4, they automatically add the 20% gratuity onto the bill, which I think is ridiculous. But because how are you going to base it on the reservation? Because it's not guarantee that everybody's going to show up for the reservation. Plus, we also, with the reservation, had to put a deposit down, $5 per person. So we already paid a $20 deposit on the reservation, and then they also automatically added the 20% gratuity. She took the 20% off, and then by the time that we got our bill back, it was like $50-something from $119. Atlanta, what are we doing? I want to support Black businesses, but y'all got to stop with this. So we pay with the kiosk. And I'm paying, I tell her my total, it was like $37. But then I see the gratuity, it's 18, 20, or 22%. And the 20% was 8-something. And I'm like, that's not right. The 20%, it shouldn't be $8 because my bill was under $40. So it was still some shit. You know what I mean? Food amazing. You got a grass wall, ambiance, all cute and everything. However, between adding an extra entree onto our bill, them adding the extra 20% onto our bill, and then the 20% in the kiosk thing not being correct, I'm like, y'all are scamming people. Y'all are truly scamming people in your establishment. And I don't like that. That's not okay. Let me know if you've had any experiences like this with restaurants in downtown Atlanta.
Okay, listen, there's a lot of places I want to go with my commentary about this.
Right, because you were about to say something I said don't forget.
But the first place I want to go is, girl, y'all splitting $100? Y'all pooling together money for $119?
Everybody not to see it.
You mean nobody at the table had a whole 520s? What do you do? Nobody at the table had 520s, and then somebody on the other side could have donated y'all $20 for the 19.
And tell them what kind of card they need to be using murder in Atlanta. The only card you give out at restaurants.
Oh, bitch, the only card I get is that motherfucking Apple card. Or that I give the Apple card or that American Express. Bitch, that American Express dropped out.
Numbers.
That American Express dropped out last night, and my niece said, "Oh, that card heavy." I said, "You see it?" She said that card heavy. I said, "You see it?" But bitch, listen to me, Craig.
Uh-huh.
This when I'm listening to this, I'm listening to girls. This woman speak, and she's pretty, by the way, and her hair was cute and those good. But I'm listening to a woman who didn't pay attention to the signs. There were too many signs.
Yes, that this was finna be a
That this
problem
was about
area.
to be a situation.
Yeah.
A deposit, a person that show up, a this, girl. When shit started moving all types of ways, my word for 2026 is disengage. When it be too much shit going on, I just disengage. I'm out of here. Pack it up, Paula. I'm out of this bitch.
Bitch, you're stupid.
Pack it up, Paula. I'm out of this motherfucker. If I'm over here putting a reservation in,
Yeah.
and shit, I'm like, hey, it's what's
Pay the part.
paying the park? You gotta put a deposit for this. I'm like, what? Hold the line for me.
Did you see a grass wall? Leave.
Hold the motherfucking line for me. Hold the motherfucking. And this is for eggs.
Shut up.
This is for eggs.
Bitch, a breakfast sandwich.
A croissant from Publix that you just laid out on that fucking flat steamer.
Bitch, no.
It's Craig. You know we go out to eat a lot.
Yeah.
And we get into a place. I walk in the building like last night. We walked in. I'm not gonna say. Now they treated me very wonderful.
Yes.
But when I first walked in,
Whoop.
bitch, I was about to turn around.
What happened?
She always about to turn around.
Bitch, I throw that blonde hair over like this.
What happened?
I did, but I also have to start. Okay, y'all let me get through this. Okay, this is gonna take a second, not a long time, but a second. I also have to remember that I'm TS, not transsexual, but I'm TS Madison.
Right. Someone that did, yeah.
So I have to remember when I come in the building that, you know what I'm saying, that sometimes people may not immediately say, "Hi, TS," or they be like, "Let you know I love you." It's like, so I get that. But at first I was like, what the fuck? You know, like, what the fuck going on in this bitch? Maybe the children were shocked that they were.
Yeah.
That I was in the place or whatever. You know, because I don't really go. I'm in a very small radius of where I go.
And we just happened to be out.
And we were out.
Working.
And I was like, okay. And we came out there. They treated me so kind. The food was delicious.
Yeah.
It was really good. You know, but I thought I was gonna have to turn it at first.
Yeah.
Because it was hookahs. Everybody, and there was a lot of
Hookahs.
It was hookahs. The
It
food
was.
was good as
The
fuck.
food was so good.
What kind of food was it? Mediterranean or something?
Nah, bitch, it was nigga food, but it
Yeah,
was
it was-
good. That shit was good as
What
fuck.
kind of food?
It was nigga food.
What'd you have to eat?
I had motherfucking chicken.
She did.
Fried, baked,
It
It was actually both.
It was both.
fried and baked.
Yes. And
So
smothered.
it was kind of like you.
Yes, fried, baked,
Hello?
and smothered. It
It
was
was both.
it was a
Transsexual
stragger.
chicken.
Right, it was transsexual chicken.
You know, it was a stragger. Uh-huh.
You're annoying.
But they treated me so well. Very well. But at first when I walked in, and I gotta try to get myself in a place where I don't immediately, because like that shit that went on in that conversation with that girl had, bitch,
Yeah.
I'd have been out.
God.
I'd have got out of there.
Yeah.
It get to getting,
Yeah.
I don't got no patience.
It's too much production.
I don't got no patience.
Yeah.
For eggs, girl, I go down there to the Piggly Wiggly bitch and crack me 2 eggs on the ground. It's so hot outside, bitch. Recently, I cracked that motherfucker on the ground and put a skillet down there and fried my own eggs, bitch. For eggs, no.
Baby, I got Miss Mary at home.
My mama's an immaculate chef. But I was going to about face, Craig.
What happened?
Girl, it was like when we came in, it was colored. It was colored. You made me forget. Why did you make me say
What were
that?
they doing? They made you. They
It
took
wasn't- they
the
weren't
service
doing
was
it.
slow.
No, it wasn't. We
Why
didn't
did
have
you make
bad
me say
service.
it?
It was just,
It was colored.
you know,
The music was loud.
It was colored.
Stuff like that. But it was really good. It was
I didn't
really
want to
good.
say it. Why did you do that?
It was really good.
Because I needed specificity.
Well, you understand when I said it was colored?
Yeah.
I walked, there was niggas in there.
It told me everything I needed.
It was niggas in there.
Right. I'll ask you what the name of the restaurant is once we get off here.
But the food was great.
Right.
The service was amazing. The music was bumping. The hookahs was in there. You know, the hookahs with the ERs too. They was in there. The hookahs. The hookahs was in there with the ERs.
Right.
I was like, oh. They treated us well from the outside. Hold on.
So what, you scared of black folks now?
Hell no.
No,
I'm not scared of black folks. I just know I'm scared of me. And when I see niggas, because I stay scrapped. I'm scrapped right now.
But also when you go,
hold on, I'm scrapped sitting here.
Hey.
I'm scrapped here. I'm scrapped sitting right here. And I'm say scrapped everywhere I go. And if niggas somewhere, I know that it may get scrappy in this bitch. That's what I'm scared of.
Bitch, you could get
That I may have to get colored too in this motherfucker. I'm afraid that I may have to get colored too in this motherfucker.
But also at that type of club, when we go to it, when they got hookahs, when they got grass walls, you get the issues that she has right there that she's talking about.
Right.
So that's more so what Maddie's talking about when she's saying she was about face.
Right. And see, but I think what this lady was talking about was more so about the restaurant and the logistics and all of the production just to go and have brunch. Because I've had this conversation even with some of my friends. Once upon a time, we used to go out and have brunch. It was not a big deal. Like you could go get brunch, sit down, eat. Now you got to have reservations at all of these places now. They want to put a credit card on file. They want to take a percentage off your card. If you know, all your party doesn't show up, they want to charge you something. And then they got these dumbass rules. Usually at most restaurants, if it's 6 or more people, they'll automatically put the gratuity. But you got these niggas that want to charge the gratuity when it's 2 or 3 people in the party. Like, it's just a lot of this production.
Only.
Right. And you got a time limit at the table. They got rules up on the wall. Like, I'm serious. Like, a lot of this stuff happens. And so, and what she was talking about is in her example, it was like we had a reservation for 4 people, but one of our girlfriends couldn't come at the last minute, so it was just going to be 3. Usually with any restaurant, it's easier to remove a person from your reservation than it is to add, right? So let's just say you make a reservation for 4 people, but then one of the people drop off. It's usually no big deal. It's usually a problem if you say, oh, it's actually going to be 6 of us and not 4. Sometimes they can't accommodate. But where in the world do they charge you because one of your people dropped off the reservation and now they want to still charge you the minimum? Like, that's crazy. And so she's saying when she got that toast machine, the machine with the bill, it was not right. They obviously were still charging her for 4 people. They had already put the gratuity built in. I mean, just all of that kind of nonsense. And it's just, I don't know, it's just too much. It's really too much. And I'm always on here talking about how it's important for us to support Black businesses, but sometimes it's just too fucking much.
From the door, all that shit happening from the door, out of the about face.
Right. And the meal be mediocre.
But she said the food was good, though.
Yeah, she did say the food was good.
She said that motherfucking food was good. So here's the thing, all right? So devil's advocate here.
Okay.
My pussy good. My pussy is good.
Yes, and they added a meal to her bill.
My pussy is good.
Does it have gratuity?
My pussy is good, I already add gratuity. And also my pussy is good. And so therefore I know that my pussy is
Cash
good.
only.
There are rules and regulations that I have. You can't back your car in. Like this, especially this is during the time when I was a
go through that.
Please explain when I was a hookah with an ER.
Yes, indeed.
Smoking meat.
Yeah.
I was a hooker with an ER. Okay, so my pussy good, and because of that, I know my pussy good. I added gratuity,
right?
Because I knew you was gonna work me out, and I was gonna give you that little extra. That little extra.
What was it? The little extra what?
Bitch, pull yourself.
What was it? What's that little flamingo move? Girl, we done drove cars, bitch. Now we swirling around.
I was gonna get you that little extra whirl around.
That around the world.
Around the world, bitch, before we in.
Girl, that little hula hoop
That
move.
little hula hoop. Before we in. To make sure.
Somebody said gratuity.
So that you was gonna come back. I was gonna give you that little last whirl around. So I know you was coming back.
Right. That little last Tootsie Roll.
So that means that you could not. There were rules that I had.
Right.
Calling me multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Not following the directions to get to the house.
Yeah.
Backing your car up in my yard.
Yeah.
Walking in. Like there were things that I was like,
Now let's go through. Hold on, let's go through. So if somebody comes to your house and bags their car in, what does that tell you and why?
Well, that told me that they were having an escape method. And they were getting ready to do something ill to me, and they had an
able to
escape.
hurry up and get out.
And they wanted to get down and get out. So when I saw that, I would cancel it. I told them this on the story before. I would cancel the day.
Yeah.
You felt good enough to do this
Bag
with your
in.
car.
You're trying to get the fuck on out.
And back in.
What they do?
You came in here with plans.
Yeah. I used to think you were really doing some shit when you would turn that steering wheel like this
And you backed in.
with your palm, bitch.
I was like, oh, you trying to do me in.
Oh, you driving.
You trying to do me in.
Uh-huh.